don't think, you know, if you can think of anything that you would like to try differently next time or improve?
Yeah. Couple things. I felt the flow wasn't going the way I wanted it to go, and I think mainly because it's the first time I'm doing it. There was a couple of points here where I got lost here. S-O-S-T, looks like a
Soast.
So, yeah, this will be kind of, right.
Soast. What is soast?
Yeah, when I was going through this area here, I got down to here okay, and then I kind of got hung up here, and I'm trying to think to myself, what do I want to say about this? We're going to talk about management, sales, service, technical, so what about, maybe if I add something out here, keywords or something.
Okay. What did we think?
Funny.
Thought it was good too.
Smile.
Relaxed. I appeared to be relaxed and kind of didn't move through it real fast. You just kind of went along.
Good pacing. Right?
Yeah, good pace, didn't make you feel all nervous and uptight.
He personalized it by acknowledging the students by name when he knew
Yeah,
them.
that was good.
And by saying, good answer, or yes, we can be concerned about that path towards Jeanette and Karen. Or
He did involve us, and he did reinforce the answers.
Didn't look nervous at all.
Hold another bunch.
Yeah.
Any other things?
he used humor when he was talking about his grandson.
Zach?
Zach,
Zach,
little
yes.
Zach.
Zach the Goomba.
What is a Goomba?
Goomba's an
It's
Italian
Italian.
expression.
It's Italian expression.
Oh, okay.
My Goomba, that's my friend, my little sweetheart.
It's like mon petit chou.
Oh, yeah, you.
It's my little cabbage, isn't that what that means?
Oh,
Right.
okay.
That's a
Yeah, I
French
thought
word.
it just went
But I
real
think
well.
you did
Gosh.
well.
Thank you.
Okay, I
A lot of
thought,
support.
nice job of setting up the workshop. You started out by talking about what we're here for, and that's exactly, somebody said something, you said that's exactly why we're here, is to get, to be able to handle that. I like the comparison to Cal Worthington.
Yeah,
So we're
that's
talking
cute.
about selling here, we're not
Yes.
talking about high pressure sales, and the key element being, we want people to come back. We're building relationships as opposed to shoving cars out the door, which is a big difference, and it makes it okay. It makes it more okay, because a lot of us in the banking industry come thinking that salesmen are the people that smoke cigars, wear shiny suits, and take advantage of people. Great preview of the video, talking about what you probably noticed last time was how the top management looked at spacesuits. This time, listen to what they're saying, because the message is there. Really like that. You were sincere. When you would, particularly when somebody would answer a question, you really made us feel, or it seemed to me, made us feel like there's a good answer, and that's right. And you were sincere and concerned about getting the point across using something that somebody said. You involved us well. You had a good presence, relaxed, competent. I liked the way you used the book. You said you felt like you got lost or the pacing wasn't right, but it's perfectly okay to stop and go back and look at the book and make sure you're where you want to be and move forward. It seems like the time that you do that seems a lot longer to you than it does to us, because as long as you're looking at the book trying to figure out where you are, we know you're not going to call on us. But hey, that time just floats right by without a problem. You do come across as sincere. You do need to finish your words on the flip chart. When not with those you did it a little bit. On the other one you wrote, flip it back over there, because it says customers are or something. The second one I got, it's customers getting.
Getting what?
More sophisticated. You said.
They're getting.
So take your time and write on it. That was,
Again, it seems like I'm taking forever to get
that's
that
the
up
old.
there.
Feels like you're the dream where you're in the syrup and the snakes are chasing you and they're gaining. Right. That's what it seems like when you're up there. In truth, it's you're the only person in the room to whom it seems like it's taking forever.
Well, again, if somebody gives me an answer or something to put up and I don't put it up there, it's like I didn't think that much of it.
Right, and you'll get comfortable without that. The reason we do it here is just to give you an opportunity to make sure you do it. Compassion, that's a
Yes.
Compassion.
It's a little like compassion.
That's a style, as we call it.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
That's good.
Okay, Pat did a very excellent job.
Yeah, that's it.
How to set the objectives. The final step in this, and the final module, is how we're going to achieve these objectives that we've set. And the first thing we've got to do is develop a sales action plans. We want to develop our objectives, the action items to meet those objectives, who's responsible, our target dates. It's no good to say, well, yeah, we want to sell some checking accounts here, 90 checking accounts. Well, when you can. So we have to set a date. And then along the time, we have to have certain checkpoints. Then we have to organize our resources. We've got to organize our people, the facilities and equipment we have available, the materials we're going to use, always keeping in mind, of course, the budget. How much time you have, how much money you have. Now, to assist us in this, we're going to use worksheets to organize. We'll have an action plan worksheet, a referral follow-up reminder, so we don't forget to call that person, a monthly call organizer, and customer information record. We'll have to keep track of. And all this has to do with this new idea we've got of proactive selling. Now, in order to help us organize, we're going to use reports. And we have reports in the branch we can use. Our sales reports and also our service reports. So if you'll all turn to section 8.1. Okay, the next module we covered was when we got to presenting. And here is where we're going to give our pitch. We're going to restate the needs that we found out when we were discovered. Now, we should use an initial benefit statement to the customer. Preview the need satisfied, preview the solution. Now, what ties right into that is that you want to be sure that you point out the feature and you personalize the benefit and link the feature to the benefit. It doesn't do any good to just tell someone, well, we have an ATM card. And then what does the person say?
So?
So what should we tell them?
Well, how wonderful it is. For them.
Why do you want to get that?
Benefit.
Great, great.
Alright.
Now, also, falling in line with that is evidence that we can give to the customer to back up our statements. So what were some of the evidences that we could use?
Testimonial.
Testimonial. Very good. What else do we have right at our desk? Brochures. And it's perfectly okay to write on a brochure. You can put your name on it, you can highlight it, put your telephone number. How would we use statistics?
Our annual report.
That's a good one, and customers ask for that. Make sure it's current, and it might be a good idea if you know what to highlight in the annual report. Well, here's our annual report. I don't know what it means, but there it is. We can use the A word. We can also use examples and forget about the A word. With examples, what would be a good way to use examples? Or how can we use that? Helen?
Show them how much interest they could earn on a $10,000 account as opposed for 6 months as opposed to 9 months.
Hey, boy, that's good. How would articles come in handy? Newspaper articles. Hey, I read it in the paper. It's got to be true, right? Do we have any specialists we can call on that? Sure we do. Ira Keogh, loan officers, wonderful. All right, then we should check the agreement, checking questions. Do a trial close, see at this point if they're ready, because then you're ready to go on to and commit to the next step. Fine, thank you.